Want to make a quick video about how important it is to schedule your day. And to kind of go along with that, I think everyone tries to look at what everyone else does that's successful and tries to mimic that when everyone's different. Your body works in different ways. Everyone functions in a different way. So you pretty much just have to experiment and figure out what works best for you and kind of go from there. That's what I found. But I guess for what I do, I pretty much just looked at a bunch of successful people and looked at how their days were. And the one common theme, regardless of what time they woke up, what time they went to bed, how many hours they slept, whatever, the one very common theme is everyone has a consistent routine in the morning, right? So I try to follow the same thing. So I usually wake up at 5 or 6, and it kind of depends on what time I go to bed. And then I wake up, I do my water, I get ready, I do my little things that I do in the morning. And then usually I would go to the gym, and then I'd come home, I'd eat, I'd read. Since I'm doing 75 hard, I would do an outdoor workout, and I would pretty much do all these things that were all about me in the morning, because if I put them off, then they're never going to get done, right? So I would try to do all that stuff before 10 to 12, I guess 10 a.m. to noon. And then after that, I would start doing my critical tasks, right? So for me, my critical tasks are probably different than anyone else's. I guess before, when I had a job, my critical task was just to make it to work and then act alive, drink lots of coffee, don't fall asleep, get that paycheck. Now it's different, right? So I guess some of my critical tasks obviously is make sure that all the stuff that I got going on, all the flips, all that stuff is good and going in the right direction. Everyone's good. Everyone has the tools, the materials, everything they need to move forward, right? Sometimes I have to go look at flips, either the ones that are underway or the ones that I might be buying. At the same time, I'm looking at apartments. I'm running numbers. I'm talking to agents. I'm networking with everyone about anything, right? Talking to agents is very important. Even if you're looking to buy flips, to do rentals, or to buy apartments, because if you look at how people are connected, it's like a really small world, right? So, I talked to everyone. One of the houses that we're going to buy in Warren, it's a firehouse we got because, I guess I could talk about that when we get it, but I put in an offer on a duplex or 3-unit with this agent, and I didn't end up winning the offer. But at the same time, I was talking to the agent, and I was like, hey man, I'm always looking. If you ever come across something, let me know. 2 days later, he calls me. He's like, hey, I just remembered, I got this guy that I work with. He's got a house in Warren that he's flipping, caught on fire. He wants to get rid of it. Would you be interested? Yes, let's do it, right? So little stuff like that goes a long way, but those are pretty much my critical items. And I guess one of my critical items is, oh, look, you can see Lucy. She sleeps a lot. But so that's kind of how I structure my day. But I think that's the most important thing, is to just look at what everyone else does, take it with a grain of salt, and figure out what works best for you, right? Some people can't wake up in the morning and they can't be productive, right? Because they could probably stay up way late and, get work done at night. So it just depends on how you function best, right? And you got to kind of figure that out and then stick to it. Because if you're all over the place, then it's hard to get that consistency down. But I hope this video helped. And yeah, let me know if you've figured out any creative hacks to either wake up in the morning, or kind of what you do in your day that's worked really well for you. I'm curious to see what everyone else does.